Hello, British International Education Association team, and welcome to the presentation of Team Quartet of United World College in Mostar in Bosnia and Herzegovina. My name is Katerina Đurić, and I am the representative of this team, as well as the coordinator of all schedules and meetings and the report writer. I'm going to be delivering today's presentation alongside my teammates Kenan and Bara.
Greetings, my name is Kenan and I'm the Concepts Functionality Coordinator, Videator and Concepts Presenter.
Hello, I am Bara, Resources Main Investigator, Report Writer and Concept Shaper.
Our team consists of one more member, Adi Dajit, who has greatly contributed to the project in other aspects. The project was supervised by our devoted physics teacher, Mina Dropar. The outline of the project may be presented in a few bullet points. First bullet point is that the vehicle is working on the principle of magnetizing microplastics by hydrophobic Fe nanoparticles. The second one is that it is completely eco-friendly, meaning that there are no toxic emissions to the environment, as all the components are thoroughly researched. Bullet point is that the project requires little manual work, and the fourth one is that it can be modified to other contexts, for example, bigger areas like oceans or even river streams, if the river current is accounted.
The design of the project is based on reducing waste while raising efficiency through a cheap solution. The vehicle itself would be made out of aluminum. The same metal the battery is based on, as it is light and cheap. The battery would be durable, the maintenance would be changing the cathode. The dispenser rod, steering fins and wheels will all be retractable in case of bad weather, and the vehicle will protect itself automatically as it is programmed to do so. Or if it needs to switch between water and land. The tires will have chains as well in order to prevent movement blockage in muddy terrain.
The magnet and the battery are placed away from the delicate microelectronics. Still, they will need to be handled very carefully during the frequent maintenance because they are attached to wires and motors. More intricate parts will need occasional maintenance, which will require greater skill and caution because any damage to the waterproof casing can create dangerous contact between water and electricity. During storms or heavy rain, the vehicle has meteorological sensors to detect the bad weather and respond accordingly. The outside delicate parts will go inside the main aluminium body, which will act as a shield against the bad weather conditions. The airbags will be filled with water so the vehicle sinks under the sea surface until the weather clears up again.
Most of the negative experiences occurred due to the worldwide pandemic situation. We had different sleeping and working schedules, and it was a bit difficult to coordinate when we would work at the same times. The inability to work face-to-face had a tendency to create a bit of an unproductive situation, and we discussed a lot of ideas that we completely disregarded in the end. One huge disadvantage was not having a laboratory, and we could not conduct experiments, and on top of all of this, we had rigorous IB requirements throughout our online classes.
Positive aspects of the project's evaluation might include expanding our knowledge by reading many resources and available studies through which we've been able to individually enhance a spectrum of skills such as research skills, prioritizing over valuable information, time management, and allocating efficient tasks. However, the most significant thing that all members had to highlight is the practical knowledge that goes beyond any academic syllabus. When it comes to the people who have greatly helped us, we have to include our supervisor Mina Dropar, who has shared with us the experiences from the last year's competition.
I honestly think that we made what seemed an impossible idea a successful representation of what innovation looks like and looked into every small detail of the project. All of us were suited for the role we were given and we really gave it our best. I'm very proud of the work and effort we put into this, and honestly I wouldn't change the people nor the way it was done except giving us a more flexible schedule.
The low point of the project was the time when we found out that the principle the vehicle is based on is not as efficient in muddy road as it would be within different contexts of waters. What seemed to be the peak of creativeness and hard work of our team was at the same time the most discouraging moment. I had the responsibility of encouraging my teammates that even though our project may be constrained in that way, it can also be applicable to much bigger water areas. It was an essential lesson to the team. A good team does not only produce a good solution, but is also able to detect its own disadvantages.
Working on this project taught me to choose a flexible schedule over a strict one. Life is unpredictable. For example, the COVID-19 pandemic forced us to do all of our work on screen. It feels more organized to have a schedule with specific timings, but when things do not go as planned, it's more difficult to modify and adapt.
The answer to this question we have come up with is unanimous, and it is that we would not like to change anything about the competition. The competition offers a glimpse of an rich worldwide experience that we could not have achieved otherwise. Therefore, it is such a rare opportunity for environmental and sustainability enthusiasts like us who would be satisfied if we could pay only a small contribution to the competition. In conclusion, Team Quartet wants to thank the competition organizers for recognizing the talent of young innovators around the world and celebrating creativity.